The Ripple and XRP communities are among the most active in crypto. However, they are now a shadow of their former glory due to Ripple Labs' current legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, one of the company's worst competitors in electronic money. The Ripple Company is one of the controversial cryptocurrency projects. The first comes from the crypto community, as some people argue that the XRP token is centralized, with one company running everything. The second comes from the SEC, which believes the company sells unregistered securities without a proper license. Controversies aside, the XRP token has risen from the second position to the current 8th position in the list of largest cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. The price of XRP is behind major stablecoins as the market is bearish. Can XRP reach $100? Maybe not. Let's find out together. Can its currency XRP reach $100? And if so, how much could it increase? The short answer is yes, XRP can reach $100 and it can go up to $870. But wait, there is a catch. Not as you might think. The dollar will likely depreciate too much if XRP's market cap exceeds $1 trillion. This means that $100 and $870 may not be as valuable as you think. If we are predicting the price of a coin in USD, we also need to estimate its future value. Otherwise, no points. Additionally, XRP is a controversial cryptocurrency considered a wild card in the crypto industry. This adds even more variables to the equation, making it quite difficult to predict. He can become the best or die horribly like a rabid dog. Ripple is a project that allows users to send, receive, hold, and move currencies across borders quickly and reliably. Our current system, which relies on banks and payment gateways, needs to be faster, more cohesive, and affordable. Ripple Company can settle transactions in 3 to 5 seconds from anywhere worldwide. It is much quicker than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Highly scalable infrastructure that can handle more than 1,500 transactions per second. Now you may be wondering, how is all of this possible? RippleNet uses the open-source XRP blockchain to track, process, and secure all transactions. But unlike Bitcoin, XRP does not use proof of work and has no concept of mining. This means that the energy consumption of the blockchain is minimal and can keep transaction fees low. XRP transactions are managed by an independent community of validator nodes that maintain the network and the transaction protocol. Another advantage of Ripple is that they are anti-money laundering compliant, with fraud detection, sanction screening, and regulatory reporting capabilities. We need to know the supply to determine how far XRP can go. About 48.11 billion coins are in circulation, while more than 46 billion are in escrow. XRP in escrow will be released gradually over an indefinite period. 1 billion will be released monthly, but the excess will be placed in another account and returned to escrow. Note that 1 billion XRP will be sold by Ripple Labs to fund expenses, but not to the public market, exchanges like Binance, as this will put downward pressure on the asset's price. Instead, the Ripple Company will sell XRP through decentralized exchanges (OTC), or other means that do not significantly affect the market. Ripple uses only what is needed and then locks the rest of XRP into new escrow contracts. The funds are used for business activities, further development of the Ripple ecosystem, partner referrals, and more. Ripple is very transparent with this procedure. The company submits comprehensive quarterly sales reports. Additionally, the XRP ledger is public, allowing anyone to see transactions as they happen and their direction. The fourth quarter report of 2021 released 3 billion XRP in escrow. Ripple sold 600 million XRP and locked 2.4 billion in a new escrow account. The expected release of all XRP is in December 2038, according to the popular XRP blog, XRP Arcade. However, this estimate was dropped due to changes in its emissions, as Ripple Labs is known to put any excess funds in escrow, which helps reduce inflation. All we know is that 99.9 billion of its total supply will be on the market. In the end, we don't know when. To know if XRP can reach $100, we need to look at the current circulating supply and the total supply, because one day it will reach 99 billion. If XRP hits $100, the current supply will be worth $4.4 trillion, and the eventual maximum supply will be worth $9.9 trillion. Now that's a lot of money. At the height of bull run in 2021, the entire crypto market hadn't even reached $3 trillion. It's crazy that a single crypto asset can hit these numbers independently. But consider this, who can say that the USD, the so-called world reserve currency, will not depreciate? Many economists agree that the United States will soon experience a recession, and who can blame them? The Federal Reserve has been in full print since the beginning of the COVID outbreak. It printed nearly $13 trillion, according to reports in mid-2021. However, disregard these types of predictions. No one can predict with certainty what will happen next, and many economists made the wrong decision in 2018 to 2019 when they announced that a major crisis was predicted by the end of 2020. While the U.S. economy fell into a recession that year, mainly due to mass closures and layoffs due to COVID, it made a remarkable recovery. However, it may eventually happen. This has always been the pattern for decades. But how will this affect the price of the cryptocurrency? That is the big question. We will only know once we get there. But considering everything, yes, XRP can reach $100 per coin. However, there is a downside. It will be different from the $100 you're used to. Due to the devaluation of the US dollar, who knows how much $100 will be worth? Now that you are ready for the possibility of XRP hitting the $100 mark, how high can it go? Okay, let's look at what XRP is good for. It is meant to act as an international reconciliation currency. That is to say, it will be the bridge between all currencies, whether crypto or fiat. You see, not all currencies are as universally convertible as USD. Today, USD is an intermediate currency because it can be exchanged for almost any currency imaginable, except those for which they have imposed sanctions. Hello, Russia. But this comes with an additional cost, as you have to convert the currency twice. First to USD, then to your preferred currency. In this sense, XRP could eventually replace USD as a global reserve and intermediary currency, as its cost is much cheaper. With a transaction fee of 0.00001 XRP, it can also be accessible. According to the U.S. Federal Reserve, the circulating supply of dollars is over $21.8 trillion as of February 2022. This includes fiat banknotes, coins, savings deposits and funds, mutual funds, money market instruments, and time deposits. It is difficult for XRP to surpass that value, but it is likely to market cap. If XRP exceeds the USD, the Fed will likely speed up money printing, devaluing the national currency, so the hyperinflation begins. It will be challenging to assess the extent of hyperinflation at this stage, but based on the relative stability of the U.S. economy, it should only be limited to somewhere between 300 and 500% as of today. It's far from Venezuela's 10 million%. If so, the money supply in circulation would be between $87 and $130.8 trillion, with an average of $108.9 trillion. It would be unwise to assume that even in this scenario, XRP would take its entire market share from the dollar. This rarely happens in any market. Instead, let's assume two bullish scenarios. One where XRP holds 50% and 80% of the expected USD market share in the future will be between $54 and $87 trillion. Now, divide that by the total supply of XRP, which is around $99.9 billion, and we get between $540 and $870. It is common knowledge in the crypto space that the price of XRP has been hit the hardest following the SEC's allegation that the founders are selling the asset as collateral, which violates the law and may have meant the end of Ripple. Fortunately, Ripple is willing to fight hard to protect the public perception of XRP as a utility token as opposed to a legal security. Based on the latest findings from the test series, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse believes the situation is ultimately in his favor. However, that is not the end of the road, as cases like these often take time to come to an end. Therefore, there is a 50-50 chance that Ripple can officially win the issue later this year. And if that happens, it will likely start by recovering from the previous all-time high of $3.37. That should be a fair price, as XRP hit such a high in early January 2018. Since then, Ripple has grown its technologies and influence by leaps and bounds and triumphed over the odds. The most notorious financial watchdog will get it scrutinized. Even if the global economy is in recession, XRP will likely hold above $2 if it rises. However, if things turn out differently and the SEC wins, it could spell disaster for Ripple and its investors. If this happens, we can expect the price of XRP to get close to zero. Please share your thoughts with us in the comment section below, and for updates, be sure to hit the subscribe button.